Welcome to Grief Inspired. My name is Catherine McNulty, and I bring light to the darkness of grief. Today, I've created a 5-part video series that I'm going to tell you about in this video that I'm going to encourage you to watch if you are new to grief and in the early stages of grief. The reality is that none of us expect our loved ones to die. We don't talk about it. We don't think about it. We don't want to believe that it can actually ever happen, but sometimes it does. And when it does, we're often thrown for a loop and not knowing where to turn. And I know that's how it was for me. So if you've lost someone close to you and you aren't sure where to turn, where to begin, or how you're even going to get through this grief thing, I want you to know that this series is for you. So the series consists of 5 different videos. The first video is what is grief and why do we grieve? The second video is what you need to know in the earliest days of grief. These will be the first things that you will need to know as you begin to embark on what we call your grief journey. And this is a journey. So video number 3 is where you get started. And because this is a journey and it's likely unexpected, you may not know where to start. And that's okay, because in this video, we're going to discuss the first things that you should do once the funeral has been done, once everybody has gone home, and you're the one that's left to grieve. In the 4th video, we're going to discuss the 5 stages of grief, which you may have heard about, but we're going to talk about why the 5 stages of grief aren't completely accurate, why I feel like they aren't enough. And so they're going to be good to know, but they really need to be put into the correct context to make sure that you understand what's happening there. So we'll do that in that video. And then finally, in the last video, video number 5, as you begin on your grief journey, I'm going to give you the things that you need to watch out for, because there are things that can either make your grief harder, or there are things that can make you stuck in grief so that it takes you longer to heal. And these were the things that really compelled me to want to do this channel, Grief Inspired, because at the end of my grief, when I got to the point where I felt okay with what had happened after the loss of my son, I thought to myself, wow, like if I had known the things that I know now, this could have been easier and I could have grieved more quickly or come to a place where I feel like I've really healed more quickly. And so that's why I put these videos together, and that's why I want to help you. So as part of this, I want to make sure that you know that there is a grief journal, which I want to encourage you to go to the description below and check out. Subscribe to my channel so that you can make sure that you have access to all of these videos. And if at any time you have questions, comments, leave them below, and feel free to reach out to me directly, and you can email me at griefinspired@gmail.com. So I hope you like this series. I pray that it's helpful for you, and I want you to know that you can get through this. There is light in the darkness of grief. You just have to make sure you don't do it alone. We'll see you in the first video.